Welcome to the Module 3 AutoCAD tutorial. Let's look at number 45 together. Complete the oblique drawing using the isometric drawing in the solution box. In this case, I'm drawing the tail section of a rocket ship. The first thing you should do is go to your polar settings and make sure it's set to 45. Mine is, so I'm in good shape. I'm going to start by drawing the circles here at the very end of my rocket ship. So, select my circle tool, find the center of the line, and go to the end point of the line. Okay, so that was by default a 3/4 inch diameter circle. I'm going to draw the smaller circle that's inside, and that is 5/8 diameter, so 5/8. There we go. Let me zoom in a little bit. Now, I'm going to copy those two circles, use the base point as the center, and I'm going to go back at a 45-degree angle line 2 inches. There we go. Now, I want to fill in my cylinder. There we go, 45 degree, come back. Okay, do the same thing going down. There we go, I have a cylinder. I'm going to delete a few of these lines out. I don't actually need that smaller circle, and I don't need these two lines here. So I have a nice cylinder. The next step here is to make the tail fins here on the end of our rocket. Now the tail fins are 5/8 long and 1/16 of an inch thick. So let's take a look here. I'm going to start from the quadrant, and I'm going to go up 5/8 of an inch. Now, they're 1/16 of an inch thick, however, I'm in the middle, so I want to go half that distance, or 1/32. Going to come straight down. Great. Going to go left 1/32. And come down. There we go. And I'm going to delete out the center line because I don't need it. All right, that looks pretty good. Now, I want 4 of these, so you could draw 4 of them, or I'm going to array it. Let's see if that works. I need a polar array. I'm going to select my object. I want these. My center is right there. Good. 4 of these. Let's preview it. That looks great. I'm going to accept it. Now, I need to create the rest of my tail fin. I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go back 2 inches. Or you could draw it. It takes me right to the edge of the cylinder, and I'm going to come back to this point. There's no way to figure out that angle except by knowing where the 2 points are. So I'm going to copy this part of the line and bring it to the other end of the line. There we go. That looks great. Okay, I can do the same thing right here at a 45. Go back 2 inches. I can come right here. I'm going to copy that line and right to the bottom. There we go. Do the same thing here. Go back at a 45-degree angle, 2 inches. Super, come back to this one. I don't need to copy any lines there. Okay, I've got one more fin to do right here. There's 45 degrees, 2 inches, coming back. Great. Now, let me trim and delete some of these extra lines out here so it's a little less cluttered. That looks better. Let's see, I gotta trim a few. Trim that guy out. Let me delete the rest of them. Good. So you trim out, let's try that again. Trim out this part of the line. Good. And I can actually trim out a lot of this down here. Good. So we'll trim out this. There we go. That looks pretty good. It's that easy.